Well, Grandpa, I think we have the wheels all fixed.
Why, Grandma, I believe my train is all set. I believe the tires are on just fine.
Yeah, glad we got it done. Well, while I go and fix some supper, maybe Johnny can tell you all about his special outfit that he's wearing today.
Why, I think that would be nice.
Well, Grandpa, I'm the crossing guard at school this week.
Why, Johnny, that is very nice. You know, with that privilege comes great responsibility.
Yes, Grandpa, I know that. I turn around and stop the cars. I let the kids just cross the street, make sure they make it all across safe before I let the cars go by again.
That's quite a responsibility. Very nice that you have that this week. That shows character, and it says an awful lot about you, Johnny.
Johnny's a pig! Johnny's a pig!
Laura, that's just terrible. How can you say that?
Oh my God! Oh my God, Grandpa! You weren't supposed to turn me into pig! Johnny's the pig, not me!
Laura, if you're going to be name-calling, maybe you should see what it's like to be what you're calling.
But Grandpa, everybody says that police officers are nothing but pigs.
But Laura, why would they say such a thing? That's just terrible.
Well, they say that because they always come and they mess things up for people all the time. They do.
That's not so, Laura. That's not so at all. They just turn around and work like any other worker. It's a job. And they actually try to uphold the law to teach people how to live properly.
Well then, Grandpa, why is everybody calling police officers a pig then? Why are they a pig? And I don't like being a pig. I like the pink, but I don't like the pig look. Johnny's the pig. He's the one who's the policeman this week. He turns around and bosses people around, and that's why people call him pigs, because they tell people what to do, and they boss them around.
Laura, it's not that they tell people and boss them around. It's they're teaching safety. Johnny's job is very, very important. He needs to make sure that the parents who send their children to school know that their child can cross the street safely and won't be hit by any other motor vehicles.
Well, I see that, Grandpa. I know that. That's what he's supposed to do. Well then, Laura, why call me a pig? I'm doing my job. That's all it is. It's my job. I was voted for that. You know, and I worked really hard to show that I can be responsible. Responsible, Laura. In order to do that, for all these parents to have their children's life in my hands, I have to make sure that they cross just safely.
That's true, Laura. It's a job just like any other police officer would have to do. It's all about safety, being responsible, and following laws.
All right, Grandpa. I see. I just don't understand why people say that then. If it's just to obey the laws and do what you're supposed to do anyhow, why would they even do that?
Well, Laura, I don't understand that either. Sometimes people are just cruel and they don't see what's really good for themselves. And that people are just out to help them. And that's the job of a police officer, is to help them. To help the children, to help the adults, because they can't just zoom right by. Entering a school zone when children are going to school, it is very important. So Johnny, I am very, very proud of you for taking on such a responsibility.
Yes, Grandpa, I took my responsibility just nice, and I love it, and I love these clothes. Don't they look just nice on me? Yep, they do, they do. Johnny, I'm sorry.
Okay, Laura. You know, Laura, just because others do name-calling doesn't mean that you should be doing any name-calling. That's not nice. That's just doing what others do. And sometimes that can hurt.
That's true. That's true, you know. I heard a lot of people calling me that today. But I don't care, because I know what I was doing was just fine. I know, Laura. I know. I'm sorry, Johnny. I really am. Okay, you're the best brother ever, because you did help my friend Susie when she dropped her books when she was crossing the road. You helped her pick it up, and that was really nice. And they talked about that, too. Yes, Laura, I did. And I do that for you, too. Because that's the good person that I am. And that's why I got the job. Because I do kind deeds all the time.
That is very, very nice of you. All right, let's go see if we can get this train back on the track. And then Grandma will have things all ready for us so we can have a nice, warm, hot meal. Okay? Let's go.